Oh, I just found this comment. I found it yesterday. I found this by accident, and I don't remember the channel. It doesn't matter. See, because people like Umar Johnson, the Panda Bear, he just don't get it. He don't get it, man. He just doesn't get it. There's a lot of these black women that absolutely 100% hate us. They really do. Black women really need to follow the media trail. Who controls what the world sees of black American women? Who is the executive that would say that? Who let black males go on for years on YouTube dragging our image? Seriously? I've said this before that they are just no, they are worse than white supremacists at this point. The ones that do it, they literally want to see us sent to the upper room. Every single last one. Look at this comment. I pray black women will leave black men completely behind and create a new race with other men. Seriously? And then it's like they throw rocks and hide their hands. Where is the equivalent of black male hatred? Show me the equivalent. Because I haven't really seen it like this. What I see is I see a bunch of channels that will tell black men to date out because the ones we got currently are so horrible that you might as well date out. But I don't see uh, uh, the hate coming from black male channels. I don't see this at all. In that one particular channel, like I said, I can't remember. She sounded just like another. I think the channel is called Divested Witch, an older. You can hear it in her voice. She's older black woman, and you can tell by listening to the voice that she's overweight and she's unattractive. Yes, she. We need to leave them dusty naggers alone. We need to leave them alone. That's exactly the way she sounds like. This is what all these channels sound like. They sound like these old hit the wall squad members. They couldn't be in a successful relationship with a black man. Uh, uh, they were overweight for a large period of time in their life, and nobody wanted them. Or, like I said before, when I talked about this a long time ago, they had one bad relationship with one black man, and then they go on this whole hate the black man crusade, calling us bullet bags and dusties and all of this, and yet they have images of harm coming to black men on their channel, and you report these people and nothing happens, and then they sit here and they play the victim. Meanwhile, they can report my channel or anybody else's channel, and magically your channel will be gone in days. Isn't it something? Isn't it something? Which it goes to show me all the time. It took years for them to get rid of Cynthia G's channel. And the only reason why they got rid of it was a white woman publicly called out YouTube, which is why I've been saying YouTube is an anti-black male, a hate, hate platform. That's exactly what it is. It has to be, right? It has to be. This is the reason why I was looking. I'm not gonna judge Blunt Girly for wanting to be monetized, but I never wanted to be monetized because I don't want money coming from these people. I don't. I have a voice. I have a message that I want to get out. That's all I want to do. Getting money from these bloodsuckers? No, I never wanted money from these people. I never wanted to grow and all, because YouTube is full of shit, and it's been full of shit for a long time. It was full of shit uh, during the first stage of it, before it was Google, and it's full of shit now. Absolutely. I remember early YouTube, the first YouTube before Google had it. They would allow all these white supremacist videos where they were saying some crazy shit about black people, and black people would complain and they would never do anything about it. I mean, just crazy. And I remember Professor Black Truth would talk about it back in the day, you know. Exactly what I said. Like, the platform is just anti-black male, and they're not trying to hide it. And one of these days, somebody's going to sue these bastards because it's just obvious. It really is, you know? And it's crazy how our team of human and AI detection, okay, motherfucker, bullshit, because we found this and we found that, and this is hate speech or that. Yeah, okay, motherfucker. Okay. You've got whole channels like this channel right here openly calling for the extermination of black men, and this is a black female channel. You can report this, report it, report it, report it, report it, and nothing ever fucking happens. Right? Then a new prompt up. Provide us with more information. Provide us with this. Provide us with timestamps. Excuse me, you have a whole AI army, and you got a whole human army, and why do I gotta provide you all this fucking information when all you need to do is look for it yourself, motherfucker? They're so fucking full of shit. And the comments, this is another thing. I could leave any sort of, I do it all the time, and this is the reason why I a long time ago gave up the music, the movies, and don't get me wrong, the music is excellent. They got a lot of music I've never heard before. But because the comment section is so heavily censored, most of my comments get removed all the fucking time. It doesn't matter what I say. I'm not using cuss words or whatever. And I'll go back and my comment, even a comment I did on my own video where I said capital F space capital U Yimmy yesterday, right? They fucking deleted that. But yet you have people spelling it out clearly. Fuck you, motherfucker, on these videos. And I see that these comments never get deleted, never get erased. I've been sick of this platform, and I don't care. I When you know what this platform is all about, like I said, it is a black male hatred platform. It's obvious because I can find comments, I can find channels like this on accident all the time that are speaking 100% hate against black men, and YouTube doesn't do a goddamn thing about it. They don't do a goddamn thing about it. So that's why I never wanted to be monetized, never. And not only that, like I said before, when they come when they come to delete our channels, they delete our channels with a quickness, you know, with a quickness. Within days, they can delete my channel, and you will not find not one video where I'm advocating hatred towards black women or harm towards them. You cannot find one, because I don't talk like that, because I love my black mother. I love my black aunts. I love my black female cousins and my black female sisters. I don't have hatred towards black women like that. And the ones that I don't like, I call them out for their bad behavior. But hatred? No, no. I was one of the few YouTubers back in the day that was really upset over Sandra Bland. You know, when you had another prominent YouTuber, which if y'all been around me, me and him had a falling out where he said one fucked up word against Sandra Bland, and I never watched his channel again. And he is very, very, very popular on YouTube, but he's a fucking asshole. I don't like him, and he's not a black American, you know. So he's an ugly African piece of shit. That's what he is, right? I was one of the few YouTubers that would cover sisters like Sandra Bland and Tatiana Jefferson and a few of these interactions with these white male racist police officers that either deleted black women or arrested them and fucked their life up. I covered stories like this. I was one of the few that did this shit. I was one of the few that showed some compassion to black women. And like I said, you will not find this hate black women comment on my channel because I don't do that. I don't do that online and I don't do that offline. The ones that are horrible, I preach that you need to leave them alone and specifically stop having sex with them because they are already mentally unbalanced. So you don't want that in your bed. You don't want that in your house, right? Just leave them alone. I'm one of the few people that teach that. Leave them alone. But these channels and these comments are all over YouTube. They're always advocating for the genocide of our people. These are black American women doing this shit. And people like Umar stay silent towards the ever growing hatred that black women have towards black men. This is 24 hours a day. And you know what? It's getting old. It's been old already. It's been old. And the reason why they're able to do this is because there is no punishments towards them. Certainly YouTube doesn't punish them, and certainly we can't punish them is because it's not like we have the businesses that they depend on. Like a comment like here, I pray black women will leave black men completely behind and create a new race with other men. If we had an extensive network of black male controlled businesses and we found out who this person was, you would either, if we had compassion for you, you would either have to make an apology video or your ass would be fired. See, this is how you handle terrorists. You fucking remove the money, right? You remove the money from these terrorists and the bullshit stops, right? So that's why they do this. That's why they do this, right? You know, and they're always playing the victim. Show me one channel. I'm pretty sure there may be one. And I used to battle these out of control black male channels back in the day. Oh, you didn't know that, crazy Keisha? You didn't know that, right? I became the redheaded stepchild with other black men because all these other black male channels, they were going too fucking far, and I called them out on their behavior. But you didn't know that. See, I do it on both sides. I do it on both sides. If there's a black man that's literally going crazy and going overboard and calling for the harm of black women, I will call your motherfucking ass out. I will call you out. You're going too far. You're going too far. You need to stop. Right? Call out the bad behavior. Don't start talking about, we need to start deleting them. No, brother, you're going too far and you need to stop. So that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. I got to get up.